Hello, the topic I'm going to be discussing today is can and should in Aleyo, meaning a non-initiate of Orisha practice, salute. Can they salute in Olorisha, meaning a person, a priest or priestess, formal initiate of Orisha practitioner? And in order for us to, what I want to do is really just give you some information behind the culture and perhaps the reasoning, right? Why do we do it, the things we do? Because that's the most important thing to understand. And what we do understand is in Yoruba culture, this is a greeting, a formal greeting, and a formal salute to the elders, beginning with our parents. So this is something that the children do from a very young age, and it does not have to do with being initiated or not being initiated. It more has to do with respect, and not only respect, but that knowing that we search and we seek the blessing of our elder, the blessing of the mother. And actually in Yoruba practice, in most cases, the way that their salute is going to sound is going to be something like this. Awang omode yi niki iya wang. And what they are saying is the child comes to me. So the child approaches, the child arrives to the mother, and the mother provides the blessing, or the mother receives the child. So that is the gist of the blessing that they're seeking. It's a salute and a greeting. The child approaches the mother and the mother receives the child. So if we understand this, that this is where the culture is coming from, the practice is coming from, and we understand why we are doing the things we're doing, then it will give us more clarity as far as the answer to the specific question. Because then we understand that it has nothing to do with initiation, and it has everything to do with the person, the individual seeking a blessing and seeking to be lifted, to be blessed by the elder. In our case, we interpret it as the initiate. So the younger initiate is seeking the blessing of the elder initiate, and the elder initiate will lift the younger initiate. But in reality, are we really lifting anyone? Because in reality, we are doing this in the name of Orisha. And who's really providing the blessing is Orisha. Because if we analyze our greeting, it's going to sound like this. Awawato, Orisha, abeo, odide. I've arrived, and Orisha will lift and bless me. So if we understand all of these things, then we can come to our conclusion with this understanding on this question. So if there's a theory that says, as an initiate and as a crowned individual, if we want to use those terms, well, I'm lifting, and it's only appropriate for me to lift those who are initiated. If we follow this theory, then we shouldn't be performing any spiritual work for anyone that is a non-formal initiate of Orisha, like doing spiritual baths or whatever other things that we perform, services, 𝗵𝗶𝗸𝗲, consultation. So we have to also follow logic, because if I say, well, you can't throw yourself to me and I can't provide you with this blessing through Oshun, who is my guardian angel in Orisha, that I have crowned, well, then if I follow that theory, then it should really apply to all aspects of my practice. So those are my thoughts on it and the information that I've provided, but I'm curious to hear your thoughts on it. So please comment, share, and, give your feedback on this information. And I hope that it has been helpful.